Hello everybody, we got another one of these tutorials in mail merge, but this time we're going to do it in WPS Office. So I have recently figured out how to make a mail merge in WPS, and it's actually pretty easy. So first we're going to have our mail merge areas right here. So I got Mr. Ted Quinn. So we're going to do it a little differently this time. This time we're going to have your first name, and then last name. Why is that? Why is that, you ask? Because I would like to put in a last name field right here. Okay, and also I might also add a rule, because we have Mr. Ted Quinn. Obviously, not everyone who's named Quinn is a Mister, right? Okay, so and we're going to have your company name and your address, street address. Okay, we got street address over here. So street address, and of course the uh city and province, because we're Pangasinan. So it's either province, or we could put in state, and of course your zip code to make it more complete. Right. Okay, so we got that right here. We'll just delete Mr. Quinn, because it's not the only recipient of this business proposal letter thing I'm about that I'm writing. So let us go up here. Actually, not yet. We're going to go up here in WPS tab. Then you go to spreadsheets. Click on spreadsheets. Then you click on a blank spreadsheet. I mean, I guess we could click on any one of these, but for now, well, we're not going to use any of this, because we are going to do a data spreadsheet. Okay, so let me just save as. Okay, no, menu, we're going with. Okay, magnifiers up there. We're going with menu. Going with menu. By the way, if you did not see it, it's right here. I put it right there. First name, last name, company name, street address, number 21, Jackfruit Street, something. And then okay, and then you're okay, and then we're going to save it. Menu, save as. Click on save as. Okay, so we're going to save it as client proposal letter sample, mail merge original. Okay, and then we're going to save it as docx, which can be opened by our good old friend Microsoft Word. Okay, this kind of, if you want to open it later with Microsoft Word, just put it in as docx. Otherwise, you can save it as a WPS, a .wps. But for the sake of compatibility, we're going to save it as a docx for now, and your document will be upgraded to the newest file format, nuclear WPS, minor input, I don't know, and I don't care, so let's just go with OK. Okay, so it's saved. Now what? Now what? We're going to take these. Oh, wait. We're going to, yeah, we're going to take that, and then we're going to put it here. And then we're just going to copy the insides. Okay, so there you go. I got street address, city, state, zip code, and maybe we could also put in country as well. Okay, so this is a part where I have to fill this up with random. Oh, wait. Actually, I guess we'll also need to add gender, whether it's Miss or Mr. Okay, because later we're also going to add some rules to it. So this tutorial is no longer about just doing the basics, but we're also going to do some of the advanced options. Hopefully at least. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. I've created a lot of data over here. So while I was experimenting around with the open data source, just gonna go here. Just save that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let me just show you what was going on. Now I'm just going to open this, and we're going with. Let me just search for all the files in .et extension, and we got proposal recipients.et. This thing, what do you even call this? It's Word, I mean WPS version of, I guess, let me check. Document. Okay, so it's document WPS document. That's what they call it. Okay, so yeah, WPS document. I guess so. Um. Okay, now we've got the data sources uploaded or loaded into WPS document. So okay, and I was looking for the rule set, the thing that let me just show you. Okay, so this section right here, you got the rules option. If then else, okay, it is not found here in WPS. We don't have that. So that's, I guess, is the feature that is missing here in WPS, unless of course there's some other things that I've not yet explored, but uh, if it's here, it would have been right here, but it's not. It's not here. So okay. Um, so what I did instead is I just identified, instead of using the rules thing, I'll just put in a column for prefix. I was going to use this, but I guess this would be better because we have a Mr., Doctor, Mrs., etc. So yeah. All right. So never mind then. Let's just go back to here, and I'm going to use this as our guide. Okay. So we're just going to put in insert merge field, database fields. Now I'm just thinking, what about okay, you know what? Let's just we're going to put in the first name and the last name, and then close. And then let me try putting in a space over here, and then I'll view merge data. Okay. What's going on? First, oh, okay. So I got, okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. So, okay. So I've just fixed up the list over here, and I'm just going to save it. It's saved. Now, when I click on this, we'll have, okay, so we'll need to unload it first. Unload that, and then open data source. all.ent proposal recipients, and I just click on open, and then, and voila. Okay, so it's still missing a space. Let me okay, so it doesn't want to put that in. What about if I do it like that? Okay, so it puts a space. Okay, so I'll have to manually put in a space in between. Okay, and then we got the company name. Insert where was I again? Company name. Okay, insert that. Close. Hit enter, and then company name, and then we got street address. Insert merge field, street address. Hit enter, and then insert merge field. City, state, and province. Insert. Close. What's next? Oh, that's it. Okay. And now we're just going to remove all the placeholders and delete it. Then we'll show. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. All right, now that other thing. Okay, we're going to put in a prefix. Yeah, we've got to put in prefix. So we're just going to remove these. So let's just insert merge field, prefix. Okay, and then last name, prefix and last name. And we're just going to put a space in between to separate the prefix and the last name. And let's go with, there you go. All right, and then uh, so okay. can see right here, just like before. For you right here, and then what is this? And then this one, can we separate? Yes, I can separate. Close that. So the first guy we got here is Septimius Pabst, okay, who lives in, who works for Swire 90 Hollow Street in Cedar Falls, Iowa 56613. 56613. Okay. Is Pabst a Mr.? Yes, he very much is. Mr. Pabst, the last name. So we got prefix and last name, Mr. Pabst. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to also check the others. Fumihito Pitaluga. Pitaluga. Who works for Secure Smarter 7864 Bow Ridge Drive in Ridgecrest, California 93555. Is that all correct? It's correct. Okay, what about the females? Let's see. We got Freya Angelescu, and apparently she's a Mrs. You have to be sure whether or not it's we're sending it to a Miss or Mrs. If you're not sure, just put in Miss. They'll be happier compared to a Miss being referred to a Mrs. They'll get mad. She'll get mad. Okay, so just if you're not sure, just put in a Miss instead. Okay, so Mrs. Freya, Mrs. Angelescu. Okay, and then we have Doctor Street. Doctor Street. Okay. Doctor Street, who works for medicine, okay, and 7958 Russell Court in Arlington Heights, Illinois. Is that all correct? Yes, it's all correct. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Okay, now what do we do next? Well, we are going to merge all this either to a new document. If we're going with a new document, let's see what happens. Okay, if we're going with the new document, let's scroll down a bit. As you can see, we have Fumihito and Pabst. What's his first name? Septimius Fumihito. One letter for each. And then we got one for John. And finally, of course, we got one for Freya. Okay. But what about... okay, again, from here, you're just going to print. You're going to print pages, whatever page you want. You can have a page 1 and 2, or whatever, 3 to 3 to 4. Okay, so yeah, you'll be submitting that to me on Friday. And of course, what about the other one? Merge to new different document. Okay, okay, I'm going to choose the last name. and let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. Going to click on OK. Okay. So we already had these earlier, but I'm just going to delete that and do it again. Merge to, going to use the last name again. We choose WPS or docx. If you want it to be compatible with Microsoft Word, we're going with docx and then click on OK. Okay, so uh, try to notice these names. You have Angelescu. Oops. Angelescu is, this is alphabetically arranged. You have Angelescu right here, Antonis right here, Iniguez right here. Okay, so in other words, WPS created individual files for each recipient. So is that the, I don't know, maybe that could be a good thing, I guess. Sure. I mean, if for example I'm trying to create documents for cards, for example, if I'm making a template for cards, grades, right? So we got your name, uh, and of course your grades or your report cards. What if, for example, I would make your report cards from this, and then they would require a separate file. So, okay, I guess this is what the, okay. So that's the use for it. So, which one would I prefer? Would I be preferring the WPS mail merge or a Microsoft Word mail merge? I might prefer the WPS. However, if I'm into some of the more advanced features, such as the rules, which I haven't used yet, which I haven't gotten into, I might prefer this. But anyway, yeah, I'll just, right. Okay, so yeah, in fact, I might create grade sheets, maybe not. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that's all. Thank you for viewing and have a nice day. Okay, nice day. Let's all have a nice day. Bye bye.